Hi, Scott Deaton with Deaton Group Realty again. I want to give you another edition of Deaton Real Stuff. Kind of give you some tips and what's going on in the real estate market. But I was representing a seller scheduled to close yesterday, which was a Friday. And the buyers also had a house to sell. Now, I did not represent the buyers, just the seller on this one. But the day before closing was to occur, the buyer's agent called me and asked me if they could, their buyers could move in early. Because even though the paperwork was going to be around available Friday, the money was not going to be available until the following Monday. So the buyer's agent and the buyers were asking if they could basically take possession of the house. We call it early occupancy, 3 days prior to the seller actually getting the money for his home. The seller was not comfortable with that, and I'm not either. As an agent, I do not recommend early occupancies. What shocked me about this, though, was that the agent, the buyer's lender, and the buyer's title company all contacted me in disgust that my seller would not allow the buyers to take possession and move into the house that they didn't legally own yet and have not paid for. So it's just a weird situation. So I want to warn everybody out there: don't think that you can just take possession of somebody's house without having paid for it yet. Was the money we didn't even know if the money was going to be there yet, because there was a contingency property in line that had to close first before the buyers could even close on my seller's house. So there were really two buyers that we had to worry about to make sure it got closed, and we didn't have confirmation of that. We finally settled and said, wait, once we have confirmation of the money from both buyers, then you can take possession. We got it worked out. But it was a little shocking that the agent, the buyer's lender, and the buyer's title company were all pushing my sellers to violate a contract and to allow somebody to take possession of a home without the money being available. So I just want to give you a tip. Just keep an eye out for that when you're out there buying and selling real estate. Again, it's Scott Deaton with Deaton Group Realty.